What do you do when you're ready to quit? When you're ready to quit, it's often because life has pushed you to your limits. You feel emotionally, physically, and mentally exhausted, as if every ounce of strength has been drained from your body. In these moments, the weight of your responsibilities, disappointments, and unfulfilled expectations can feel suffocating. The idea of continuing on, whether in your job, your relationships, or your personal goals, feels unbearable. You begin to doubt your purpose, your abilities, and even your worth. It's not just fatigue, it's a deep internal sense of defeat. These moments of despair can be isolating. You might feel like no one truly understands what you're going through, and the thought of asking for help feels pointless or even shameful. You look at your life and see more failures than successes, more confusion than clarity. And when you do see the right path, the healthier choice, the brave conversation, the next small step, something inside you resists. You procrastinate, you distract yourself, or you make decisions that only deepen the pain. It's as if you're trapped in a storm, tossed by waves of fear, shame, and uncertainty, with no lifeline in sight. But it's in these very moments, the darkest ones, that growth begins. When you're ready to quit, what you might really need is rest, reflection, and reconnection. It's not weakness to pause and regroup, it's wisdom. Often, the breakdown comes just before the breakthrough. And while it may feel like chaos, sometimes that chaos is life rearranging things in your favor, preparing you for something greater than what you've imagined. But here's the truth. Every single person carries imperfections. It's an undeniable part of being human. We all have moments where we fall short of our expectations or make choices we later regret. We experience failure, face obstacles, and encounter disappointment. These aren't signs of weakness or inadequacy. Rather, they are inevitable pieces of the human journey. To struggle is not to fail, it's to live. Recognizing this helps us stop viewing our challenges as personal flaws and instead see them as opportunities to grow and evolve. But what happens when the applause fades and no one is watching? When encouragement is scarce and motivation disappears? These are the moments that define us. They test our resolve and ask a deeper question. How strong is your inner voice? Because in the silence, it's not the praise of others that will push you forward. It's the belief you hold within. Your internal dialogue becomes the fuel for your next step. Do you give up, or do you light your own fire and keep walking through the darkness? The truth is, what you tell yourself matters more than anything else. When the world whispers, "Stop," you must learn to whisper back, "Keep going." Strength isn't always loud or visible. Sometimes, it's simply refusing to quit when everything around you suggests you should. In these quiet battles, your resilience is born, and it's in rising from those moments again and again that you discover what you're truly made of. You will face loneliness. You will run out of money, time, and support. Growth often emerges from the most difficult experiences in life. When you're going through hard times, it may feel like everything is working against you, but those very challenges are what build your strength. They're not designed to break you down. They're meant to build you up, to help you discover resilience you didn't know you had. Strength isn't forged in comfort. It's shaped in adversity. Whatever you're facing right now, no matter how heavy or overwhelming, it's important to remember that it won't last forever. The pain, the struggle, the uncertainty, all of it is temporary. It's passing through your life, not to stay, but to teach. Life's hardships are often some of our greatest teachers, offering lessons we couldn't learn any other way. When you choose to lean into the pain instead of running from it, when you face the challenge instead of avoiding it, that's when true transformation happens. You gain wisdom, perspective, and inner strength. Every tough experience has the potential to elevate you, if you let it. In the end, you grow through what you go through. The journey might be hard, but the growth is worth it. And so the question becomes, are you willing to go through it? Let's take a moment to recognize the strength of those who persevere through life's hardest moments. These are the people who continue to show up, even when the weight of the world feels unbearable. They face challenges silently, pushing forward despite emotional exhaustion, physical fatigue, or personal loss. Their resilience is not always seen or praised, but it is deeply powerful. Think of the ones who hit rock bottom yet refuse to stay there. They may break down in private, crying in their cars or silently struggling behind closed doors, but they gather themselves, wipe away the tears, and face the world with courage. These individuals don't wait for perfect conditions to act. They show up because they must, because something within them refuses to quit. You may not notice immediate results from your efforts. The progress might feel invisible, and the rewards may seem distant or non-existent. But every step forward, no matter how small or painful, is building something. Every moment of struggle adds depth to your strength and purpose to your journey. Trust that it's all leading somewhere. Even in the darkness, your resilience is planting seeds that will bloom in time. Understand this: failure isn't falling down, it's staying down. Failure is a universal experience. Everyone fails at some point. It's a part of life that no one escapes. Even the most successful people have faced failure, often many times over. What separates those who succeed from those who stay stuck is not the absence of failure, but the willingness to rise after each fall. The speaker acknowledges their own repeated failures, not as signs of weakness, but as the very reason for their eventual success. It's not about avoiding failure, it's about refusing to be defeated by it. Each setback brings a choice. Will this failure define you or refine you? Life throws challenges at everyone, but the response is personal. No circumstance has the power to decide your fate. Only you do. The moment you take ownership of your reactions and choices, you reclaim your power. Whether you live a life of happiness or sorrow, abundance or lack, ordinary or extraordinary, it begins with a decision you make. To live a meaningful life, you must be willing to expect more from yourself. That means holding yourself to a higher standard, refusing to settle, and pushing beyond your comfort zone. Greatness doesn't happen by accident. It's chosen, pursued, and earned. You must consciously claim the life you want, rise above your doubts, and believe that you're capable of more. Because in the end, your destiny isn't written by failure. It's shaped by your response to it. Live with a mindset of expectancy. Believe that great things are already on their way. Visualize them. Even when you can't see it in the physical world, see it in your mind. See yourself finishing the book, getting the job, graduating, beating the odds, even when others say you won't. Your belief is the beginning of manifestation. If you can't believe in your vision, you'll never realize it. But if you do believe in it, the world has no choice but to respond. You must be obsessed with your vision. Whatever you're going through, don't give in. Be relentless. The biggest enemy isn't out there, it's inside of you. It's that voice that tells you you're not good enough, smart enough, strong enough. That voice is fear, and fear is a liar. Even when you feel lost, take what you do know and take a step forward. Don't run away from the fight, run toward it. The struggle is where your success lives. Your purpose lives on the other side of the pain. Your pain is part of your purpose. To achieve anything meaningful, you must confront your challenges directly. Avoiding fear, pain, or struggle only delays your growth. Instead, face your obstacles with courage. Push yourself beyond the limits you thought you had. It's in those moments, when you're uncomfortable, exhausted, and unsure, that real transformation happens. Every step forward is a step closer to your goals. You have to be relentless in your pursuit. Whatever your dream is, don't wait for it to come to you. Chase it. Hunt it down with everything you have. Pour your energy into it. Squeeze every drop of life out of that vision until it becomes your reality. The journey won't be easy. There will be setbacks, sacrifices, and pain. But none of it is wasted. It's the cost of greatness, the down payment for a future few are willing to work for. And then, one day, you'll arrive. You'll taste the rewards, the success, the freedom, the fulfillment. You'll feel the weight of your journey lift as you stand in the life you once only dreamed of. In that moment, the struggles will make sense. The late nights, the doubts, the failures, they were just the price of admission. And looking back, you'll wonder why you ever thought of giving up. Stop running from your potential. It's already inside of you. Your greatness is not something you need to find. It's something you need to release. You've always had it. You just need to believe it. You set the tone for your life. Everyone faces pain. But winners don't approach life as victims. They move like victors. You're not a victim. Stop saying, "I can't." Stop saying it's impossible. That mindset is what's holding you back. Not your circumstances, not your past, not the haters. Only you can stop you. So walk into your purpose. Don't wait. Time has a way of slipping by while we make excuses or search for the perfect moment. But the truth is, the perfect time rarely comes. If you want change, you have to act. You can't sit on the sidelines hoping your life will magically improve. It won't. Change is something you build, not something you stumble into. You have to take the first step, even if it's small, even if it's uncertain. Transformation doesn't come all at once. It's a slow, steady process, one brick at a time. Each action you take, each habit you build, lays the foundation for the life you want. It might not feel significant today, but over time, those little efforts compound into big results. Don't worry about having the whole plan figured out. You don't need to see the entire staircase to take the first step. What matters is that you start. Right now, you have the power to shift your direction. Not tomorrow, not next week, not when you feel ready. Now, that moment of decision, to rise up and begin, is where everything changes. Don't wait for permission or a sign from the universe. Your life is in your hands, and your future begins the moment you decide to move forward.